What's up, everyone? This is Emilio with Quick Property Solutions, and in my last video you saw me firing my contractor for a rehab that we were doing in Detroit, and in this video I'm going to be doing an update on where we are. And a lot of people were asking, and they were saying, hey, what's the update? Can you show us the process? So here is where we are right now. I had windows delivered. The windows finally got delivered. I got about 13 windows from Home Depot. That was a really good sale. I replaced all the windows. Ideally, we could have replaced maybe half of them, but to be perfectly honest, even the ones that were working weren't the best. So windows got delivered, and they're now, most of them are installed. I think there's some upstairs that need to be installed still, but here we have all of our windows now. And about 13 windows for about $3,500 with delivery. I thought that was pretty good. The flooring for the kitchen and the bathroom are done. So the flooring is done and the kitchen is done. They're both the same tile. And what we did was we're just covering up with some brown paper so we could work on it. All the shower tile is all installed. All right. We got a new tub. Tub is installed. Installed. In the kitchen now, we got most of the cabinets installed in the electrical ran. Actually, we got all the cabinets installed. Sorry. We got all the cabinets installed. This space is for a dishwasher. We're putting a garbage disposal here as well. I am going to be putting some kitchen poles in this kitchen. We're going to put the fridge here. That's all installed. I also got a really good deal from Lowe's and Home Depot. From Lowe's. And appliances, they had almost like $800. If you buy, the more appliances you buy, the more you save. And it was up to $750 or $800 or something like that. So we got the fridge. We got all the appliances already. You can see back there. Actually, let's go back this way. So we got all the appliances. And the reason why I got appliances is because we did a flip in another video in Southgate, which is not far from here, actually. So we got all the appliances here. And I bought the appliances early because the sale was ending. So, I just hold it in the house. But when we were selling the one house in Southgate, it really wasn't selling as quickly. According to the CMA, houses were selling in less than like 3 weeks, but ours was up there for like almost 4 to 5. And I was talking to a lot of agents, and I said, if we had appliances, do you think it would have sold faster? And they said yes. One of the reasons why I didn't put appliances in the house, I said this in an earlier video, was because I didn't want them to say, oh, I don't like that fridge, or I would have gone with a different stove or something like that, or I don't really like the dishwasher. But we're kind of just, the way I see it now is that if somebody buys a house, they want to move in and pretty much cook dinner and then go to sleep in the house like that same week or that same day. So now they buy the house and they have nothing to cook on. They have to go to the store. They have to shop for the oven they like and the fridge they like. And you know what? If they don't like the fridge, then, it's rolled into the loan anyway. So I figure it's a lot easier on the end buyer to just be able to move in, unpack their bags, and to be able to cook like that day and start throwing food in the fridge and actually living in the house, as opposed to going there. Maybe it's out of stock and has to be delivered in 10 days or whatever. So anyways, we're going to be putting the fridge right here. And then we're going to be putting the stove right here. And the stove originally didn't have any cabinets. It really only had a cabinet here. So we put this is 9-inch cabinet. So we put the 9-inch cabinet here. We're going to be putting the microwave, and then we're going to be putting the oven down here. And now I think you remember me talking about in the other video where the walls just had like a lot of imperfections. So now what they're doing is they're skimming the wall. So if you come here, you see it's skimmed. So it's going to be a nice smooth surface when they paint. Because if the surface is rough and it has imperfections, the paint is just it's gonna have fresh paint, but you'll still see the imperfections. So they actually had fans going on in the house. You can hear one upstairs actually. And the fan, they're just trying to dry this. So when it dries, you're gonna come and sand it. Let's see where else we're at. So bedrooms, windows are installed in the bedroom here and in here, and then all the old windows are in the middle here. Now, what I'm trying to do is we are accumulating trash, and the city, I don't want the city to see the trash. So we were keeping it in the house, but we're running out of room. And actually, my clean out guy had a really good idea. So what they do is they look down the driveway. We used to have stuff here in the driveway, and the city kind of got on us. But what he did was he took some of the plywood, and this is all demo material, and he covered the driveway so you can't see all the demo that's here. And then what I'm doing is trying to save some money. Instead of getting a dumpster and filling the dumpster up, because if you get a 30-yarder, a dumpster is going to be like $350. I'm taking not as much as I can. I don't want to overload the city, but what I'm doing is it's garbage day. So if I come out here, hey, it's the neighbor. So I'm taking a lot of our demo material, putting in the trash can, getting some contractor bags. And again, I don't want to overload and piss the city off where they'll be like, we're not picking this stuff up. So we're slowly getting rid of this stuff. So I got some of the window framing here, you know, some of the garbage from inside, and then just slowly getting rid of it. And, you know, just to save some money, because a 30-yarder is going to be like $350, $400 for a 30-yarder. But this way, we get to just slowly get rid of the garbage. And then there you go. The next steps will be when we're going to sand all this stuff. It's going to be prepped for paint. And then going to paint all this. And then actually, you know what? I'm going to ask and see. So we removed all the baseboards. Now this might add some money to your budget, but I think it's worth it, because whenever you walk in a house, like sometimes the baseboards, they look a little bit beat up, they're dinged, there might be some of the patterns a little old, even with the windows. You know, we had to take that trim out. Oh, sorry, and the doors too. So if you notice, the doors, we took out all the trim. There was trim here originally, but you know, I just didn't want to have that old trim in here. It is gonna raise the budget, but it's just gonna give the place a lot, like it's gonna look a lot cleaner. So I don't think they've moved in here. There was some damage here that they fixed on the drywall. So next is they're gonna be skimming, sanding. Once it's prepped, they're going to paint, and then they're gonna install the trim. And I believe the flooring is last. I'm gonna find out when the flooring is. I already have the flooring here. There's all the boxes right here. So there's all the boxes. So it's coming along smoothly. It's good to see all the windows installed, and it's good to see it coming along. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to learn more about real estate investing or have any questions about wholesaling, flipping, rentals, you know, I am still coming along on this real estate journey, but I'm learning along the way, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. So if you like this channel, subscribe to the channel, comment below, and I'll talk to you soon.